Dana, what did you tell me here we need to think about?
We need to think about leading it over like that.
Okay.
And making sides for it so it doesn't roll away. And a front so it doesn't fall.
Okay, you've got lots of good
We
things.
need a flat bottom because the hold it in place and sides the hold it in place. And it rolls off the flat bottom.
You have all kinds of good thinking. Does anyone else have some things that we might need to think about?
And one more question.
Oh, see if can you hold it? Can I see if a few other people have something to share first? Okay. Who else has some ideas of what we might need to think about? Yes?
Maybe you can put legs on.
Why legs?
It can stand when you put legs on.
Okay. Who else has something that we might want to think about?
I think we should put like clocks. Since it has a big fat here and put it over here and push it, make a stand near the wall.
Okay, no, you know what? We might be able to put one over there. You were doing some of the same thinking.
And because there's two things here so it doesn't roll over the glass.
Okay, so you know what, Shyla, you were doing some of the same thinking that Dana was thinking about, where she was thinking that it needs a flat bottom and it needs some stuff on the side to hold it in. We might want to put one over there. But you know what I'm afraid of? Here's what I'm afraid of. If I took this clock and I stuck it over there, sometimes I think, wow, you know what? There's a glare on the windows. I need to close them up. And then I go close them, and what's going to happen to my clock?
Fall down. Why? It's going to fall down frontwards.
Right. So I need it in something that it's contained in so that even if I close the window, it won't fall over. Or even if someone, say at lunchtime, accidentally knocks this as they're walking in, it won't go crashing to the floor. So I need something that will hold it. Now, is there anything else I might want to think about as I'm making this clock stand?
You always had to put like the window. See how it has a part right here, like
Yeah.
the back, because instead of falling forwards, it'll fall backwards. And if it doesn't have like that, then what if the window had no back? Then it'll fall through the window. It will go through the window and then it'll go and crash out of the park. It'll go in the park and then everyone's going to be hey, wait a second. Why is there a clock here?
Okay, so hold on. So you've given me lots to think about. I've heard about a flat bottom. I've heard about some sides, right? I heard that we need something along the back. I heard that we might need something kind of along the front to keep it in place. And Samuel suggested that we might want to consider some legs so it stands up a bit. That could be up to us. Yes, Dana.
If you can't see it with the front, you can just walk over gently and move it right beside the thing so you can see it.
You know what? Dana, though, mentioned something else we might want to consider. Look at her number. Look at the number 6. The 6 is right at the very bottom of the clock. So Dana's thinking also reminded us of something. If we put something at the front, can we have it up really, really high?
No.
Why not?
It'll just...
Why can we not have a stand? So if we made a stand, why can I not put it up really, really high? What's going to happen? Sarah?
It's going to fall and clock's not supposed to stand.
Except if I put a stand up nice and high, it's going to stand. It's not going to fall. It's tight in here. It's not moving anywhere. But I see another problem.
Dad, you can't see the 6.
So I've got to think a little bit about still being able to see my numbers. So Dana made another good point. You don't want the stand too high or it's going to cover up the number
6.
The thing is, if you were to feel this clock, Shyla, feel the clock. What would you tell me about it? What's its weight like?
It's really heavy. But if you put it up there, it would really fall down. But if you put this one, it wouldn't fall down.
This,
because
yeah.
because see,
Yeah.
2 people can hold it.
Yeah.
And they can.
Yeah. Can you just tell me about it? What did you want to tell me?
Measure.
Yeah.
This one will go down because it's heavier, and this one will go up and because it's lighter. So this one can go up there, but it has to stay down.
Which also tells me, Dana, something else that's important to consider about weight. That we need to make sure we think about the clock stand that we make. You might want to make a clock stand out of different materials for this clock versus this clock. So I don't want you to answer everything. You've given us so much to think about. I think you're going to be up for the challenge.
I think you
Yes.
should because
Yes.
this one's too heavy, so now it's light. Now you can, but don't hang up.
No, that one doesn't need to go anywhere. I think it's good over there. But you know what? What it did tell me, Dana, is that Dana.
It needs to be light.
That's right. But what it did tell me is that excellent. Is that I need to think about what materials I use and how I make it so that it will